Hello and welcome back to episode 31 of the Rising of Stockport County. We're back for the season finale of season 4. We did 2 seasons in the National League, we did 1 in League 2, and here is the 4th in League 1. Action of plan for this series, we're going to change to, instead of videos, because I feel like the views have dropped in this series and the lack of interest, which is fair enough. It's 31 episodes long. We've been going for a couple of months now. Instead of doing videos, I'm going to be doing live streams on Tuesday nights. They'll be 2 hours long. I don't know what time they'll be at. They'll be quite late on. So if you're interested in that, then check them out. If you want to watch them as a video after I've done the stream, after I've done it live, that is absolutely fine. Whichever way you want to watch it, and then I'll do these live streams every Tuesday until FM21 comes out. And then I will decide on a new series to do. I don't know what team I'm planning on doing yet. I have no idea because it's still a couple months away, but I will think of a good idea and we'll be back for that. So this is going to be the last episode that isn't live. So let's just get into it. Let's get off to the stuff that is the most important. That's the stuff off camera. So let's just get straight into it. Let's get into the schedule and let's get this episode done. So we started off here. Here we go. Right. So obviously we've not been doing great at all since November, but we did start off with a home draw to Charlton, and then I was allowed to get another physio. I don't know if we actually brought him in yet. We may not have, but it was not very important. We just got another physio because we're getting so many injuries this season. So I wanted an extra physio, so they gave it us. So I was happy with that. They gave us the physio we needed, and then Songo, or we could just call him Songo, due to that injury he got last episode. He was like 7 to 8 month injury, and he wanted to retire. So I told him to question it, see if you can come back after your injury. Left it for a couple of weeks and he emailed back, and he decided to retire in the end. So if we have a look now at, it's quite sad as well because he was a good player for us for the majority. But for Song Oh, he's now an assistant manager employed. I tried to bring him into our system as a coach, but he was just like, the wages was just too much for someone we didn't really need that badly. So that was quite, not the greatest. But then we started off quite well with a 3-0 away win to Forest Green. I was absolutely buzzing with this because I thought, could this be the time when we turn around our really poor form? We'll just see the goals now. Quite an even game. We did dominate possession, but in terms of chances, we dominated. Graham, nice ball into Offord. Look at that, by the way. What a goal from Luke Offord, right into the top corner. Then Gonzalez, plunged, nice little goal there. And then to finish it off, a nice sheaf penalty, lucky to go in, but it went in, so I didn't really care that much. And then what happened there? Tried to get, as assistant, oh yeah, that's about Songo. Oh, tried to get him as assistant goes. And then we tried to sign Regan Booty from Notts County. I put an offer in. We had the contract done. It was about 375 grand. The offer and the deal was set to be done, and then I kind of just backed away from it because I thought, all of our money on someone, we don't really need that much, and we can put it somewhere else in the team. So I decided to go against that. So that happened, and we didn't get him. And then we got an injury for Plange, out for 2 to 3 months. That was not great. And then I cancelled that Booty deal of 375 grand. Then we signed someone else who's a little bit of a cheaper alternative. I think it was an alternative. He's called Josh Eccles. Central midfielder, kind of similar stats in a way, but we were able to get him for a really cheap price. It doesn't show there. I'll go on transfers now. History, quite a few players left actually. Where is he? Is he on here? Oh, I was completely missing him. I think because he's getting signed next window, I don't think he's there. But we signed him for 12.5k. I've actually written it down there. So I was absolutely buzzing with that. Yeah, I've let a few players go. I'll go on to that, and we brought a few players in. And then our next game, possibly, it's definitely the most embarrassing / worst performance I've ever seen from our team. We lost. Oh no, right, hold on, what? Oh yeah, during that Regan Booty deal and the plans, we did get beat by Notts County. 3-0, got absolutely battered. We were really struggling. We've struggled basically again. Here's the most embarrassing loss. Look at that. County 1, Shrewsbury 6. I don't even know what to say. I played these games quite a while ago now. Like a week ago or so. So I don't really remember the games that well. But I just remember sitting there going, "Oh my word, this is actually horrific." I thought, right, this is the playoff chance over. That's done. I was just absolutely gobsmacked at that. And we brought someone else in as well after that, so I just moved on. We brought in someone called Jack Evans. Is it from Swansea? Or is it from Accrington? Yeah, it is from Swansea. We brought in him. He's a central defensive midfielder. A replacement for Songo'o for next season. Because obviously, at this point, when I was doing this, I wasn't expecting Songo'o to get injured. And I wasn't expecting to maybe end the series or think about ending the series or doing it live. But thankfully, because I've came up with the idea of doing it live, obviously that signing will matter now. Because for next season, he will be playing that CDM role. So I thought it was a good signing as well. Brought in the new physio. We did bring in a new physio. Then the game after that, we drew to Ipswich 0-0. So, couldn't really do much worse than the 6-1 defeat. So at least we picked up something from that game. And then McAlinden is leaving us at the end of the season. Contract's ending. He signed somewhere else on a lot better money. So fair enough to him. And then we lost to Bolton away 2-0. 2 late goals. Quite frustrating. I thought we were going to get something from that game. But clearly we didn't. Someone called Boyce promoted to the first team. I'll get on to... Actually, I'll show him now because I won't forget. He's actually been playing quite a few games for us. Where is he? There he is. From the youth team, actually. He's like the first one we've actually been promoted up. And he's all right. He's played well for us. He's the 5th best centre-back, but he's done all right for us. I can't really have too many complaints about him, to be fair. Actually, no, not from the youth. I completely lied. They got him from Tottenham last year. I thought we got him from the youth system, but clearly not. So he was promoted to the first team because we needed centre backs, and he actually did all right, to be fair to him. And then, shock, horror, we won a game. We beat Blackpool 1-0. I think it was a Malcolm header. I could be completely wrong by saying this, but I mean, we won the game, so I didn't really care too much. If I'm going to be honest, let's see the goal now. It's not a Malcolm header. Yeah, he just smashes it into the roof of the net. Got the win. Scrappy goal, but it's a win nonetheless. And then we got I don't know if you remember in the last episode, but we got a really good youth intake message. Like, we've got like the next best generation of players coming through, like the golden generation. I was like, we could actually get a decent youth intake. Complete lie. They were all absolutely rubbish. I think I left it to someone in the board to deal with who they think they should sign on a permanent, because there wasn't I think there might be one good one, and that was it. I think it was a goalkeeper as well who's in the under-23s already. Other than that was not the greatest thing. So then we played Coventry, got beat 3-1 away. These are just better than us, to be completely honest. I do remember this game. They were just better than us in general. Then 1 year ahead of schedule, we became an established League One team, because as you can see, 11th. That's for them established, mid-table. So we're 1 year ahead of schedule with that, so that's great. And then I signed, released youngsters that we do every year. I've signed quite a few of them. I'll go through them in a second. And then we also got beat 2-1 to Gillingham away. Sonny Graham getting sent off. What a surprise this season. We've had about 10 send-ins off, and that's not even an exaggeration. And then the last game of the off camera is a 1-0 win, 95th minute winner against Sheaf. I accidentally played an extra game off camera. I didn't even mean to. I was just, because I was in the mood. I was just getting through the games. I accidentally played an extra one. So this was going to be one that I showed today, but I played it by accident, and we won in the 95th minute. It was limbs in the Cheadle and at Edgeley Park. It was great to see we got the win. Didn't mean much, but I mean, after pouring a form, I was glad we got that. So so after the 10 games we played off camera, we won 3, drew 2, and lost 5. And due to that poor run of form from November pretty much till the end of the season, we have bottled getting the playoffs. We are 11th with 61 points, 13 points behind the playoffs, so, you know, got quite a bit of catching up to do, and we've got 2 games left to play, and that's Colchester, who are in 7th, and Oxford, who are in 22nd. So if we can get 3 points out of those 2 games, I'll take that. And when we go into the live streams next Tuesday for the new season, if you want to be there, make sure you join in. It will be later on in the day, those live streams, so make sure you're there. It'll be like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, something like that. They'll be like 2 hours long, so make sure you're in for them. So let's just get into the first game of this episode in the season finale, episode 31. If you've got any ideas or any teams you want to see for the FM21 save, please let me know. If you've got any ideas and maybe your team that you support, who are maybe lower down in the divisions, let me know, and I will definitely consider them for sure. So let's just get a team out. Why not? I've kind of give up with this season because it was just we just let ourselves down so badly in every way. It was quite annoying actually, the way we did let ourselves down. But you know, you have to move on. We'll have to look for next season and see where we can improve. I think I'll just go for this. Handstrup as well. He really let himself down. He probably more likely be leaving as well. But the youngsters we brought in, I'll show you here. I don't know why I didn't write this down, because I think this happened off camera. But we did sell Giles Phillips finally. Got him off the wage bill. He will be leaving at the end of the season. We signed him on a free, and we are letting him go for 45k. So you know, we're making money. That's the main thing here. And then these are the players we signed, I think. Let's have a look. So we brought in David Walsh from Manchester City. We have brought in Badia from Arsenal as well. These are just good profit makers. If they don't even make the first team, you can just sell them on because we've got them for free. There's Jack Evans, Josh Eccles. Then we've got Gronilli from Manchester United's under 23s. Fitzhugh, who was one of those young signings we made a couple of years ago, I think. From Leicester, he's going on a permanent for free to Colchester come the end of the season. We signed Ian Sharon from Manchester City, so we brought in a lot of good, and they're worth a lot, especially this guy. I don't know how good he is, but Alseni Diallo, left winger, so I was buzzing with that. And then there is the confirmation of McAlinden, one of the club legends, leaving for Cork come the end of the season. We weren't using him and needed to get him off the wage bill. So that's what happened, and let's just get into the first game of 2 for this episode. I don't know what I'm expecting, to be completely honest, because we've just had a really disappointing end to the season. But let's just give it a good go. Why not? I think we're on key highlights, okay? Let's just try and end the series with the season. Sorry, not series. End the season with 2 wins. Probably won't though, but you know, you got to think positively, because we are currently looking for the first goal here. Nice, go on, Brooking. Might go for a tactic change again next season, because this 4-3-1-2 just decided to stop working for me. So I'll have to have a rethink. But what a ball! What a goal! Luke Offord beat his man on the left, whips a great ball into Malcolm, and I think I might need to start using Malcolm a bit more, because we don't use wingers that often. But we might have to reintroduce the wingers, and even if not, even if we do stay with 2 up front, he's a great striker to have, because he has adapted to an advanced forward role. Advanced forward role. He's completely comfortable with it. So I mean, I think he will have to be definitely used more often next year. So we are 1-0 to the good against Colchester. I'm quite surprised, to be honest, because we have been really poor at the back end of the season. Will this lead last? Oh, hopefully, because we've nicked it back. The Spy plays in Malcolm. Can he get his second? Oh, good save. Oh, maybe should have doubled our lead there, but good start. We're actually playing good football. I mean, this didn't happen off camera, but I mean, as soon as the cameras are on, they decide to perform. So a side note on the recent video that I did on the mystery football shirts, it will be in the description, like all my other playlist of relevant content that are on the channel. It's currently on 170 views and 11 likes, so a massive thank you to everyone who watched and liked and subscribed off that video. There'll be another one coming maybe on Thursday, depending on when the next one gets sent, because I did get a free one sent by Mystique Jerseys, the people who make them, because they messaged me and said that they liked my first video and they wanted to send me one over for free, be a winner of a spot prize. So they're sending me one over, so thank you to Mystique Jerseys. They'll be in the description as well, or the video will be in the description, and in that video, in the description of that, should have scored, is their website if you want to get yourself one of your own. So that should be Thursday. That could be Thursday, but if it doesn't come, then it's fine, because there'll be another video. There could be 4 videos, because tomorrow when this video goes out, there'll be Bayern Munich versus Borussia Dortmund Super Cup commentary of that game. So make sure you are in the live stream for that commentary. Should be a good game. And then obviously one on Sunday as well. Aston Villa versus Liverpool, 7:15 that starts. So make sure you're there for all those videos for this week. But we are coasting so far to a victory. I don't want to speak too soon because with our team we could concede 2 in like the last 2 minutes. But at the minute we are playing alright. I'm liking the way we're playing. I'm going to get Glatzel involved for this spy. Glatzel did join us on loan from Fulham. He's been decent for us. Not too great, but I mean, he's come with goals here and there. And I'm hoping we can see this win out, because I do want to get a higher finish as possible. Even though we can't get the playoffs, that doesn't mean I want to just finish the season. However, I'm not bothered. I do want to win the last 2 games if possible. But if we're going to drop 2 points, that's probably the way we want to do it, because what a goal that is. Kemp crosses it in. Oh, what a thought. I'm not too bothered about it. If we can win, that'd be great. But I mean, if we're gonna draw, at least it's not from a mistake. It's from a world class goal. But we could still nick the 3 points here. Go on, Brooking. Oh no. Oh, it's not going to be their chance, is it? Oh, that's a red card. I was literally about to take one of the defenders off because I thought they'd get sent off. And what a surprise we've gone down to 10 men again in the game. It's actually really, I want to know like the record for it, because we must be up there, because at the end of this, after the end of the next game, if I remember, I'll try and count how many red cards we've actually had. But against a good Colchester team who are fighting for the... Oh my god. Oh, you cannot write that. As I was literally just saying how we've got a draw, it's a good playoff hopeful promotion team. We've done well to get a point, and literally I said no with us we could probably concede 2 in a matter of minutes, and we have one in the 87th, one in the 96th. I'm just glad this game doesn't really mean much for us, because I'd be absolutely raging if we would go for those playoffs and that's how we lost a possible point. I'm going to say cautiously, I'm going to say despite the result, I was pleased with the performance, because we did play alright for the majority. So that's how the first game was. I don't believe that. Oh, what an awful way to lose a game. Especially when we didn't even deserve to lose, despite how bad we've been for the back end of the season. It's not what's set for Sky Bet worst discipline. It's not even the yellow cards. We're on 103 yellow cards and 8 red. So we beat the red cards. We just need to get on the yellows. I mean, the red cards in all competitions have been embarrassing. Let's have a count of it now. I'll have to go through every game and actually see. So we didn't get one for a while, did we? Oh, look at this run of form we went on. I was so hopeful for the season. So there's 1, 2. 3, 4. Oh, I've lost count. God's sake, Zach. So, right, let's keep count. Come on. Right, 1, 2. 3, 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. So 8. Oh, so in all competitions it's 8. I swear we got one in a cup competition. I'm presuming we didn't then. Didn't get one in that cup competition. Didn't get that one in that cup game. Neither that one. We did get one in that one, so I mean that's where one of the 8 comes from. That's so bad. That is really bad. Might have to bump up the fines for picking up yellow cards and red cards. Might have to make it a little bit more harsh, because that is ridiculous. We are trying to get rid of Egan Riley as well. He wants to leave, but despite loads of clubs wanting him, none of them are putting offers in. So I mean, I'll keep him as long as he stays here. I'm not too fussed, to be honest, especially with this series. Unfortunately, dying. You know, the views have gone down. That's why I'm going to change them into live streams. So if you're that interested, then you can just check out the live streams and check them out as videos after the live streams, because yeah, they got the last one got 7 views, and that's like, I know the game's dying, and with this season's, oh, it's injured, another injury. Look how many injuries we've got. Yeah, it's obviously dying, and I get that because the game's dying. Dying. The series has gone on for a long time, and there's a new one. There's a new FM coming out in a couple more, in I think 2 months now, maybe less than that. So I get why completely. So you know, we still want those Tuesday uploads, don't we? So we can always do them as live streams. But yeah, make sure you do check out the commentary tomorrow, and there might be a video Thursday. It completely depends on when the second Mystique football jerseys box is sent to me. Depends if it gets here for Wednesday, even Thursday, it'll go out on Thursday. But if it's obviously after, then there won't be a Thursday upload. It'll just be a Tuesday commentary Wednesday, and then a Sunday commentary as well. So just have to see how it goes. We're coming up to this Oxford game now. Not too bothered, we'll just leave that. Rob George leaves his agent. Okay. So disappointing to this season. We just went literally from November as well. It's not even like it was from like March where we had a really, really poor late collapse. It was literally like from November. We had a good run in October, and then that was pretty much the end of it. So yeah, fair to say I am slightly disappointed. But yeah, let's just hopefully this loads quicker. There we go. Currently I'm recording this usually like I do on a Sunday night, so it's a little early this time, 8:10. Currently West Ham v Wolves on. 1-0 to West Ham as we speak in the 52nd minute, going to the 53rd. So I've got no preference on who wins that, to be completely honest with you. But nice to see West Ham get a few points, because their run of fixtures they have got at the start of the season are quite harsh and very difficult games. So Luton looks to clinch the league title. Is it wrapped up, the league title? Let's have a look at the table. No, it's not. It's quite close, actually. 3 teams coming in: Shrewsbury, Coventry, Luton, all on the same goal difference. That is close. The playoffs can be either Wycombe, Colchester, who we just defeat. That's a massive win for them, isn't it, then? That win, they needed that. That's a massive win. Who did they play last game? Imagine if they play like the team around them. Let's have a look. Notts County with 4 teams. That could be a win. So see how that pans out. But we just need to hopefully finish this season off with a win. You know, they're not the greatest side, let's be honest. Oxford, but with this run of form we're on, it would not surprise me if we get beat. So let's just get this game over and done with. Actually, we'll put Senior there. Instead, we'll take him off for Fish. Actually, we'll put Egan Riley on the bench. Do we have a centre mid on the bench that I want to bring in for? Well, we'll just bring in DeMeo for 09. And let's just get into the last game of the season and the episode until we go on to the live streams next Tuesday. So let's just hope for a win. I mean, I think it proves. I think our luck has just been proven in that last game. The fact that we were literally 1-0 up in the 87th minute and we conceded in the 87th minute and the 96th, the last kick of the game. Definitely a game that we actually deserved to get something from, which isn't usually the case for us this year, which haven't been up to scratch. But here's Offord, who loves a good goal. Offord, he loves a bit of a screamer from that left hand side. I was hoping he did a bit better there. But here is Smith, who we had to bring in for Trafford. Don't think he's quite good enough for League One. This James guy, I'm not sure. I'll have to reassess. Depends how much money we get. As the spies, as the post off the rebound, get in. We are 1-0 up. But yeah, I mean, we asked, because literally we sold Trafford on deadline day for like 2.4 million, so we had to get someone in quick, and this was the best one we had. I mean, it's not too bad. We'll just have to reassess, I mean, when it comes to the budget next year and who we want to bring in. So let's hopefully, I want to finish the season with a bit of a big win if we can. A bit of a 3-4-0. Give something to give the fans something to cheer about after a bit of a poor season as the Spy gets into double figures for the season. Obviously next year, after this is a mid-table finish, we are going to aim for the playoffs. So if you're on those live streams, that'll be the plan from this result. For Oxford, they are in the relegation zone on goal difference, so they just need to try and keep their goal difference down. Burton are also losing, so I mean, Oxford just need a draw from this game So we're going to have it up. Oh, they should have scored. We're going to have it against us in this game because they're just going to be attacking us because their survival is on the line. But I am quite calm and composed, and I think we are going to win this game. Obviously, a lot of players will be new next year. If you do come into those live streams, I think there'll be a lot of players getting released like from their contracts. I think Osborne is one of them. I think Osborne's leaving us at the end of his contract, which is this season. Just need to move some of the guys on, get fresher faces in, like all those youth players we've signed. We should have really scored there, to be honest. Let's tell the lads we are very pleased because we are. As West Ham has made it 2-0. Jared Bowen with his second goal. A little tap in there for the young English winger. Here comes Oxford. They need to really start putting in some danger if they want to survive. Are they still in the bottom? Yeah, Burton are losing 2-1, so their goal difference is obviously just that slight bit better, unfortunately for Oxford, as they've also just gone down to 10. Oh no, just a free kick. Taken quickly to Malcolm. Can we secure the 3 points and the relegation of Oxford? They will be going into League 2 as we finish mid-table, which, to be honest, with the squad we've got and the fact we have had such this quick rise, hence the pun, the rise of Stockport County, the quick rise, we've had to League 1 in 4 seasons, and some of the squad players we still have from like the National League, like the Graham, Osborne, seniors, players like that. They are kind of out of their depth in this league, but they've really proved that they're not actually that out of their depth like they probably should be. Is we are going to finish the season with a big win. We might concede. I'd like to keep a clean sheet, and we're obviously not. What a surprise. We'll bring on DeMeo. He might be leaving as well at the end of his contract, if I'm correct in saying that. I'm not sure. We'll stick Asante up front, why not? And we will bring in Boyce. Actually, we'll bring in Riley for Adam Senior as we end the season. Imagine if we actually draw this game. I'm going to say, if they actually get a second goal then, or now, and they actually get a draw, I might just have to. The live streams are not an option. I'm just going to end the series. But it looks like we're going to cruise to a nice 3-1 victory on the last day of the season. As they do a lap of honour on the pitch for the fans, we have secured a literally slap bang in the middle mid-table finish on 64 points. I mean, it's something to build on, as Oxford did get relegated by 3 goal difference. So I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with the season in overall perspective because like I said, some of the players we actually have are quite out of their depth in this league. So to actually do so well and probably overachieve is probably it's probably we need to be a little less harsh, as Luton actually did bottle the league and automatic promotion. I will just go a few skips ahead. Let's just we're 28 minutes in, so I'll keep going for a little bit. We did do mentoring as well. Malcolm got Young Player of the Month, did he? That's nice to see. 5 appearances, 4 goals. We'll have to be using him a lot more next year because we did kind of neglect him a little bit. And here we go, board set initial funds. We obviously budget. Sorry, we obviously still got Mark Stott, who was very nice to us in League 2 in the National League with his budget and kind of screwed us over in the League 1. Ooh, that's not too bad. Like, I mean, I thought we could have more due to the fact that we got the Trafford sale, but 215 grand and 66 wage. Obviously, compared to other teams in the league, it's not that great. But for us, that's actually not that bad. I mean, it really isn't. I thought we were going to get a lot worse. So that's the initial budgets for the season. Let's just go a few more ahead. We'll go to the 7th of what month will be in? May. Go to the 7th of May where they leave for their holiday, and we will end the episode there and I'll explain what's going to be happening. Tony Best, I'll be excited to see him next year. He'll definitely be getting game time, that's for sure. Trying to ease him in because look at some of those stats. We need to get him into the mentoring, change that unambitious personality that he's got there. But, I mean, the first live episode will be just the pre-season, more than likely, and finding the system that works for us because, Gonzalez, who's playing that cam role, he'll be leaving us. I might try and get him back on loan from Crystal Palace, but if he doesn't, then he won't be here. That's the same for the Glatzel as well, the decent striker we got from Fulham. Hopefully we'll try and bring them back in, because they were alright for us, and then we'll just try and build from there. But that first live episode will just be the pre-season, find the way to get us working. So make sure you're there for that. Every Tuesday there will be, same as the usual uploads of the Football Manager. Here's some more youngsters we've looked at as well. Not many really that. Ooh, the Traore, a bit bloody lip there. That's not very nice. Oh, here we go, right. Best 11, I like this part. This is like the best 11 while I've been here. So, following the competition of the season best 11, Stockport supporter spokesman Ryan Allen has proudly announced that Luke Plange, he's a bit of an unsung hero, this guy, has been considered good enough to enter the overall best 11. The striker has accumulated 53 appearances, scored 11 goals for County, averaging 6.79. I'm presuming he makes the bench, doesn't he? Yes, he does. So it is Trafford, Senior, Shotton, Hogan, Clark make the back four. I might have to go back to this formation next season. Anyway, Osborne in the holding role with Sonny Graham and DeMeo. I'd agree with that. Maybe not Osborne in the holding role, but I mean, to be in there, that's for sure. Sousa, that amazing season he had for us in the National League, he definitely deserves to be in there. I think he'll be leaving us as well next year, or we'll try and get rid of him. But yeah, that season he had there in the National League, look at that. Helped us really get promoted. He's in there. Then the bench is Hinchliffe, Palmer, Garrett, Malcolm, Sheaf, Plange, and Mulhern. And season awards: Sonny Graham gets Fans Player of the Year. Luke Plange gets Goal of the Season. The sign of the season is Shotton. Interesting one. And Young Player of the Year was Sonny Graham as well. Sonny Graham's stats, there they are there. 2 goals, 3 assists in the league. So not the greatest, but I mean, look at that value. He's really. I think our squad will be worth a lot now because we've consolidated our spot in League One. I think the prices of our players will definitely go up. Let's check this goal out. It's against Luton, the champions. Oh yeah, this is the best game of the series, and it was off camera, which was a bit annoying because I was going to show it because these were first in the league at this point, and I remember playing this game off camera and I was celebrating so much. Last kick of the game against top of the league. This is when we were up for playoffs. Yeah, I agree with that. That was definitely goal of the season. Then season review. Few will have tipped County to have been capable of avoiding relegation heading into the season. The Hatters confounded every expectation by achieving a top half finish, well, mid-table. And the Hatters were one of the competition's more unpredictable teams, enjoying an impressive spell of form between August and October. That's true. That's on them rise to third. That's how good we were in October, having sunk as low as 24th earlier in the campaign. That might have just been like after the first game. That ultimately ended with them exceeding expectations. Yeah, I completely agree with both of them. Burton, we did batter. Obviously, I would have probably picked the Luton game because he was top of the league. But yeah, I don't think it's that hard to think which was our moment to forget. Club vision and expectation, make the most set pieces. I'll definitely try and do that. Play high tempo pressing football, we'll do that, and attacking and play entertaining. But you know what? On the live streams next year, you know what we're going to be playing? We're going to be playing attacking, high pressing. Even if we get battered and lose a load of games, we're going to stick to that, as Bowen should have got a hat-trick. That's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to go for it. We're going to go attacking. They want us to finish mid-table and then try and get the top half. So yeah, that's fine. That's what we're just going to go for it. Just go for it. And the season, I'm going to say, it's been longer. Not playoffs. The season to finish now. It's time to focus on what we can achieve for. I think we can earn a mid-table next year. Oh, come on, please. Yes. I'm going to say thank you for everyone who agrees with me. That's good. Yeah, we had a really bad injury. Look at the injuries we had this year. That includes like the under 23s and the under 18s, but still, that's absolutely ridiculous the amount of injuries we got. That's why I had to bring in that extra physio. But I'm going to let this save, see if we get any more emails, and then if not, I will end the episode here in the season 4, and then for the live streams, we're going into season 5 of the series, and hopefully we get into the playoffs and maybe promotion maybe next year, or could we just have the exact same season as this one, be really underwhelming? We'll just have to see. But let's just see if we get any more emails. It's taking a while. Come on. No. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you check out tomorrow's commentary of Bayern Munich versus Dortmund and the commentary on Sunday of Aston Villa versus Liverpool. And if there is a Thursday upload, it will be the mystery box episode or the second video of that. So if it is out, make sure you check that out. If just keep an eye out on Thursday for the video. And yeah, I will see you for the next episode of the National Stockport County next Tuesday for the first live edition of the series.